Prime Minister, are you concerned about Clive Palmer's legal challenge?
The interesting thing here is Clive Palmer says something one day and Tony Abbott parrots it the next. Clive Palmer tells Tony Abbott what to do. So Clive Palmer's told Tony Abbott to carry on about the constitutionality of putting a price on carbon. Of course, we took very careful advice on the carbon pricing legislation.
Are you confident the billionaires' revenge after Wayne Swan's scathing attack?
You'd have to ask Mr Palmer that, but really the important thing is we've learned over the last 24 hours Clive Palmer tells Tony Abbott what to do. That's because Tony Abbott's in politics to look after the billionaires.
Prime Minister, do you agree with your Treasurer's assessment that billionaires like Clive Palmer have too much of an influence over political debate?
Look, I agree with Treasurer Wayne Swan that our political debate should be about the national interest. It should be a debate that extends to the full range of Australian society. It shouldn't be a debate that's dominated by a privileged few. We will always make decisions in the national interest. The billionaires don't tell us what to do. I respect people who've made a lot of money, good on them. If they've made that money and strived for it, that's achievement and that's a good thing. But when we make national policy, we make national policy for everyone, listening to the age pensioner, listening to the working person who's striving hard, listening to the small business operator who's knocking themselves out day after day to provide for themselves and their families and to give their fellow Australians a job, listening to business as well. My criticism here is of Tony Abbott. The only people he listens to are the billionaires. They're setting his policies for him, which is why, faced with the choice of better taxing mining and benefiting other businesses around Australia, he says give the money to the billionaires, knock tax cuts away from small business and other businesses around the nation.